Let's get a look at our second half highlights from this one. They are brought to you by Ken's Super Fair Foods, your hometown grocer. Chloe Fow ended up in double figures. She hit some outside shots in that second half.
Yeah, hit a couple threes. Those were big, and just not probably, unfortunately for Mary, enough of those perimeter shots falling today. But Fow had it going in the second half.
She ends up with 10. Bergen Kinnebrew with 13. Moa Kim led UMary with 14 points on the afternoon. The defense has been a staple. They force 31 turnovers and create 40 points off those turnovers.
Yeah, that's really the stat that you have to look at. Okay, it's one thing to create the turnovers, but what does it result in? And if you're Minnesota State, you get 40 of your 90 points created by what you do with your defensive pressure. That is exactly what they want game in and game out.
They forced 31 turnovers, 22 of them were steals. They lead the NSIC, averaging 17 steals specifically per game. They get 22. They average forcing 27 turnovers. They forced 31. In the 3 games against UMary this season, they forced a combined 97 turnovers in 3 games. Just simply remarkable from this Maverick defense. Getting a look at the final numbers, there you see it is the story of the game. It's the story of most games that Minnesota State plays, but they also shot the ball well, and UMary, they couldn't take advantage when they did break the press of getting some buckets of their own.
Yeah, I thought that was really the biggest key. You look at some of the previous matchups this year, and UMary was able to shoot a higher percentage than they typically do, and today they were more towards their true selves, right around that 40%. And, you know, if you're going to beat a high-powered team like this, you got to get a few more of those shots to fall.
And then points in the paint, you look at that, plus 32 for Minnesota State in points in the paint.
And a lot of that's just the result of when those points off turnovers happen, their transition buckets going the other way, and the Mavericks did a great job finishing at the rim.